So I just wanted to get on here and give you a quick update. I am 2 weeks post-op and I feel great. I'm healing a lot quicker than I expected or have ever expected. I was only out of work for a week and ended up going back on that Monday. Granted, the day of surgery, I didn't think I would be able to resume work on Monday. There were some complications where they couldn't give me any really narcotics for pain because my heart kept dipping, so I didn't get one of, apparently the other patients got a clicker or something that they would hold down if they needed more pain. I actually didn't get that, so I was in a little bit more pain than I feel like others were. However, I sort of am grateful that I was in that pain because I'm able to realize how quickly and how well my body's responded to things, and I've been able to pick up things. I feel like I'm relearning my body all over again. I was constipated for a long time because all I was doing was pretty much drinking protein after the surgery, and I was on a full liquid diet, so I was able to have drained cream of chicken, drained cream of potato, things like that, and I was able to have like puddings and things like that, but I wasn't really eating any food. So I was actually constipated, or didn't actually have to go at number 2 for quite a while. And so apparently that is normal. In the procedure that I got, they say you could be, you know, going number 2 3 times a day or 3 times a week. So for me, I fell more in between the 3 times. They also told me that I could take things to actually help with that process, but I really didn't want to because at this point my stomach was so sensitive. I didn't want to have to take anything I didn't really want to have to take. I found that I was able to get liquids down well enough after a while that I felt it made me a little nervous because I was thinking if I get liquids down really well, then what's going to stop me from getting food down really well? Obviously those things are completely different, but I'm still very nervous, and I'm just walking through this very carefully, and I want to get the optimal results for what I've done. So what's been really helpful is this 3 drops of life container. I really like it because one side of it says 7 a.m. I don't know if you can see it. 7 a.m. you have to drink 8 ounces. And then by 9 a.m. you're supposed to drink 16 ounces. All the way down to 1 p.m. is 32 ounces for the first day. And then after that, you just fill it up, switch it over. And it's got 2 all the way to 8 p.m. And then it has 40 ounces to 64 ounces. I really like this, although I haven't ever gotten to 64 ounces yet. I feel like I'm continually drinking from it. And what I really like also about it is the top of it is just a hole. So you don't have to, it's actually really nice. Before the surgery, I preferred things with straws a lot more because it was just easier and nicer. But after the surgery, I realized that I could inhale a lot more air than I thought or realized at the time. So it's nice to actually have something to just drink from instead of having something to suck air into. So I really like the top of this, which is not something that I expected to really like. So like I said, this is 3dropsoflife.com is where it comes from. I got it off Amazon for like about $20. It literally, the doctor's offices should actually be selling these, I'm just saying. So that's really helpful. Another thing that I noticed about my body is I started hiccuping a lot, and I would ask the nurses, I'm like, why am I hiccuping? Like, and it wasn't like a hiccup that would get to your throat and make a noise. It was just like these chest hiccups. And the nurse explained to me that that was actually my system working and getting the food through, which was sort of weird. So apparently sometimes when I have a lot of food or a lot of liquid, or my stomach somewhat full and it's trying to get through the process of getting through me, it hiccups. Like I have chest hiccups. I don't know if they'll go away. I don't know how long I'll have those, but that's been interesting. A new turn of events that I've had to sort of take in. Another thing that I've realized and recognized is when I started chewing sugarless gum, because I feel like I'm constantly having to do something. If I'm not eating, I have to be chewing something. I don't know. But I started chewing gum and I was shocked. Like, I inhale so much. Like, I found myself like getting air in my stomach from chewing gum. It's the weirdest sensation I've ever felt. But after it starts like the first couple minutes of me chewing gum, and I don't know if it goes away or if I get used to it, but it's been really interesting. As for the weight, My surgery weight was 311.4, and I today weighed in at 295.4. So it's about 16 pounds that I've lost in 2 weeks. So I can't be mad at that. And it's been interesting because the people that have known what I'm doing, they'll turn to me and they'll say, oh my word, I see it in your face. Or like my little sister who's really blunt, she's like, oh, you don't have fat hands anymore. So I don't know, I guess that's the thing. So I don't have fat hands anymore. I still feel like I could lose some weight in my hands, but whatever. So it's been interesting to have people not see me through the week or whatever, and then I see them on the weekend and they'll say something different that they notice about me. I'm starting to feel a little bit more confident when it comes to social situations, and I think that's been really helpful for me. I don't know, I am surprised. The staples that they put in my stomach itched like the dickens, and so I finally was able to get those out, and it was like a game changer. Like, I was able to itch my stomach. That was hard because the staples itched like crazy for me. Something else that I've realized is I do notice I wear skirts a lot of times anyway, so it's hard for me to say whether or not I feel loose clothes, because I guess I could say my skirts feel a little looser, but overall I feel like I've had the energy that I've needed, and so, which is interesting because I'm only taking in about 500 calories a day so far. I do start soft foods on Monday technically, although that's one thing I've sort of cheated in. I have wanted to eat things so bad. I went to Costco and I got their like little shrimp platter thing. So I've had a couple shrimps, which I sort of wanted to try soft food on my own alone, just in case I ran in the bathroom or I just did something weird. It was interesting getting used to actual food in my stomach. So, and for me, I don't know, in my head, I have this fear that when I start eating food, I'm going to start gaining weight, because that's been like my life. So I'm nervous, but someone told me today, who has had a similar surgery, they told me, Gina, just remember, if you don't eat food, you won't lose weight. So that has been good to process in my mind. I don't know, I feel like a lot of energy. I feel like improvements have been coming. I don't know, I'm trying to find different things in my life now to look forward to, things that make me happy, things that, little things that just help me. As for my soft food grocery list, I am able to have some fruits. They told me not to really worry about the seeds when it comes to fruits, but sort of be cautious when it comes to the skins on some fruits. So I got grapes, I got blackberries, I got cottage cheese, I got the Spirella, I think it's called Spirella Mozzi cheese, which are the string cheeses with the meat around them. I got those. I still got more protein shakes because my goal is to get 60 to 80 grams of protein and 800 calories a day. So that's my goal, and given to me by my doctor. And I also got cut up peaches in light syrup. I think I got the Dole brand because I compared them, and without like the very few sugars and light syrup, very little syrup or natural juice. So I got some of that, and I got some guacamole. I got some deli turkey. I mean, obviously I didn't get, oh, and I got eggs. I got some of these things, but I didn't really, I guess I did get a variety of different things, but I'm trying not to go crazy because I don't know how much I'm going to be able to eat of any of this. So I got things to hopefully cover me for obviously a couple weeks. And so yeah, it's been so far so good. Oh, and I got the shrimp tray from Costco. So excited about that. I was gonna get the chicken salad that they have at Costco, but I'm gonna have to wait till hard food to do that just because it has celery in it and that's a raw vegetable, and I'm not supposed to have any raw vegetables. I'm supposed to only have cooked vegetables. Oh, and I got the pork and refried beans. I want to make sure that as I get to the soft food stage that I'm taking in things that will give me the nutrients that I need. I don't want to do mashed potatoes or things that are just fillers that are just carbs. I want to be able to get something that actually is going to fill me in and actually maintain the protein that I need, that's actually doing something for me. So I want to try to still make healthy choices along this journey as well, because I do want the optimal results that I can get. So as for exercise, they told me to just walk, and so I've got my Fitbit on. I've always had it on, and I've linked it up to my my Fitness Pal, which is another app you can download, which is also going to help me take care of calculating how many calories I'm taking and the meals that I'm eating, which will sync with my Fitbit. So I'll be able to also see the steps I'm getting and exercise I need or have with the two as they're synced. So that's been really helpful. That'll be nice for me and give me something to look forward to as I'm looking for things to look forward to just see successes. So anyway, I've been excited. I have a lot of support around me. It's been really beneficial telling my friends about this because they've been really supportive. I saw a lot of them today and they hadn't seen me in a while, and they were just very complimentary and they were very kind and they were very encouraging. And so, like I said, I'm not broadcasting it, but I am telling it to some of my close friends. And so it's been nice to have that support that they've been giving me. So that's been nice. So we'll see how, sorry, I say so a lot, but hopefully, things will continue as well as they've been going. And like I said, I'm 2 weeks out of my surgery, and my surgery was a loop duodenal switch, which is also called SODI or DSSA. I mean, there's a whole lot of different names for it. It's not the traditional duodenal switch. It's the loop version. It's a newer, supposedly upgraded version of it. I don't know. We'll see how it works with me. But looking back, I am really glad that I didn't just get the sleeve, that I got something that actually helps on the other side if I make wrong choices in food as well. So I'm very hopeful. I have a lot of energy. I feel the flexibility in my body getting back and being able to do things that were harder before that are becoming more easy. So I'm very hopeful, and I just want to keep doing, crossing my T's and dotting my I's and doing the things that the doctors tell me to do, and hopefully every week I'll see successes, and hopefully my plateaus won't last as long. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a little update so you know what I'm going through and what life is like for me 2 weeks out. I feel great. So I am really happy so far that I made this decision. So if you like these videos, go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more. If you like any of the update, if I've helped you with anything, give me a thumbs up. And anyway, I just wanted to share with you and update you on where I'm at. So thanks.